Just days after French police cleared thousands of migrants and tents from makeshift camps around Calais and here along the rail track south of Dunkirk, they're back. This time, much further into the woodland, multiple campsites far away from the spots the police regularly raid. We've spoken to a key contact who works in and around these camps and who has intimate knowledge of the people smuggling operations. He agreed to speak on the understanding we protect his identity. There are, he says, more people waiting to cross to the UK, both here and at locations further inland, than at any time since the small boat crisis began. And far from deterring crossings, the UK government's Rwanda plan is a source of great amusement in these camps.
Mention Rwanda and the people here in the camps just laugh. It's become a bit of a joke. The threat hasn't put them off because no one here thinks for a second they're heading back to Rwanda if they make it to the UK.
And he's adamant the reason the number crossing in small boats is a bit lower than last year is down to the people smugglers themselves. Controlling the flow of small boat launches drives up the prices, and the gangs have become much more sophisticated in knowing when to launch.
They've now linked into the Met Office data on weather patterns and tidal flows. If there's a weather window of a few hours, they know that.
And he says they've even adopted the organised crime group's drug smuggling methodology, where criminals will tip off authorities about one drugs mule to ensure others on the same route get through.
They'll send 10 boats out, leak the location of one or two, the French police sees them and everyone's happy. They tell the Brits to stop in the boats on these beaches. Meanwhile, a bulk of those are getting through.
Near Dunkirk, we filmed as this group of migrants boarded a bus to accommodation provided by the regional government further inland. But these migrants will be back as soon as they get the nod from the smugglers that it's their turn to board a small boat. And you just need to head to the rail station in Calais for evidence of more migrant arrivals. Police on the platforms can do little to stop them. This group of young men tell me they're from Afghanistan, just off the train from Belgium. They plan to camp around Calais as they wait for their turn on a small boat. Regional politician Philippe Emery is adamant the migrant crisis is worse now than it's ever been, and the regular police raids are simply theatre.
It's only a policy of appearance. 2, 3, 4 months we clear the place and the migrants are coming back again. For me it's worse than ever.
And just like the migrants here, he's completely dismissive of the British government's Rwanda scheme.
I think Rwanda is a joke.
It's a joke?
Only a joke. Only a joke.
With the winter weather, the frequency of launches from these beaches is reducing. But the numbers in the camps will continue to swell until the next set of police raids, part of the never-ending cycle of UK-bound migrants flowing through northern France. And you will keep trying to get to London?
London, yes. I go to London.
Tomorrow, we report on the other route to the UK as thousands of mainly African men who can't afford the price of a place on a boat risk their lives trying to clamber aboard lorries. Mark White, GB News, Calais.